Well, obviously, if you're watching this video, at some point of your life you have struggled with confidence. And do not worry, as usual, I am here to solve every damn problem of your life. So, before I tell you all the extra things, most of you will know me because you'll come back to watch my videos. But if you do not know me, then watch this video and hopefully you'll find out some things. But nonetheless, right, become the most confident version of yourself. And how do you do that? Like, how do you become more confident? How do you become more uh, in a way attractive, because confidence is always attractive. But yeah, so how do you be confident in the room, right? When you go and you talk to so many people, and a lot of people are very shy and they can't get out and they can't talk, and there are some people like me who can't shut up nonetheless, right? So how do you get confident? How do you get started to have that conversation with people without pissing them off or triggering them or whatever? Honestly, if you trigger them, you trigger them, it doesn't matter. But yeah, how do you get confident? Let's start with today's video. First of all, confidence is something which you acquire, right? It's not something you're born with, it is something you acquire over time. I was really afraid to speak, I was really afraid to do a lot of things. Okay, I started this YouTube channel, I became a public speaker, I took many conferences, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun, honestly. And now I have become a guy who can't shut up. So watch this video till the end where I teach you all how to become confident. And yep, so the first thing first, okay, confidence is nothing very serious. You don't have to go through years of training to become confident, you just have to be yourself. Okay, people often struggle with confidence when they struggle with themselves. They feel that people would make a laughing stock of them when they go on stage or they talk to people in crowds, or they're afraid of failure, they're afraid of what people think, they're afraid of people's opinion. You become underconfident not because you're afraid to speak, but because you always wonder what people would think about you and what people would say about you after you talk, right? The first thing is, don't really care about people, because most of them won't even remember who you are. Like, a lot of you are going to watch this video, disappear, not even remember who I am. And a few of you are going to stick and subscribe to the channel, always plug. So yeah, as shameless as I am to ask for a lot of subscriptions while I'm explaining things, but it is what it is. Yeah, so don't bother about people's opinion, don't bother what they say. People will always come and suggest, they will come and say, like, oh, do this, do that, you could do everything, and they'll always have something to say. So first of all, don't give a damn of what people say. Okay, it's you versus you, not you versus them. So don't let them bring you down. If you want to say something, go and say it, and don't really care what people would say, right? Because end of the day, people do not remember, people do not care. And honestly, the best thing is, like, I have a very interesting thing that I do on this YouTube channel as well. A lot of people ignore hate comments, a lot of people, like, they just take the hate comments and do better. I have a very cool thing: when I get a hate comment on this channel, I just delete it. I go on the YouTube studio, I delete it. That's how easy it is. It is just to show that people are irrelevant at times. Okay, the people who hate you and make you feel underconfident about yourself, they are quite irrelevant at times. So do not be afraid of them. Do not be afraid of being someone. Just start being someone and see how the world changes for you. Okay. The second thing is, which are more practical things, honestly. Uh, Start talking to yourself. Start talking to yourself. Start talking to yourself in the mirror, or just start making videos like I do. Like, it really helps. At least you get in the rhythm of speaking, and speaking is very important for confidence. Yeah, it's the first skill. Like, confidence does not come if you can't speak. That's one of the main things that I have noticed when I was getting into public speaking initially. How many years ago that was? Like 4 years ago. So not a long time, but more or less, right? Get rid of the opinion of others. Okay, learn to speak, kind of, not really, but just get into the rhythm of talking and being comfortable around a camera with yourself. Because when you're comfortable with yourself is when you'll be able to talk to other people. Okay, now the more important part of confidence, right? Confidence is also one of the pillars on what you, like, on what your structure stands, right? If you're not confident, not only in life, okay, and a lot of things, you're going to like screw up big time. Okay, If you're not confident in business, you will not be able to make it run. If you're not confident speaking, you will not be able to speak, obviously. If you're not confident in general about yourself, you will never be able to grow. Okay, you'll never be able to get out of that circle. So to get out of that circle, you need to be confident in yourself first. Okay, so start building with that. How do you do that? How do you get confident? Start working out. Lift weights, lift heavy weights. Learn combat sports. Okay, do things which people are not doing. Do things that takes you out of your comfort. Okay, because the moment you start stepping out of your comfort zone, things start to change. A few years ago I took this challenge upon myself that I did not want to be a YouTuber who starts posting content and talking about stuff after he's made everything, but instead take you on the journey with me, right? I started this channel just a couple of months after starting a little bit of my social media and my digital businesses, to show you all that things work, and I'm doing it from scratch. Okay, from day 1 till day 30, and I'm going to progress with my videos and everything. It's going to be in real time. Nothing is going to be nothing is going to be quick paced. Nothing is going to be like cropped, edited. And also, if you're new on this channel, you should know that I don't edit videos a lot. They are raw and they're in the first take, and they're often at middle of the night. It's a new thing actually. I don't know why I started doing it, but it's fun, it's quiet, it's peaceful, and I can record quite peacefully, honestly. But more than that, right, even if you watch my old videos, my first ones, you can see my transitioning as a person, how I used to talk. I was never overly confident. I was never someone who could communicate with a screen. Like when you talk to people, right, it's different. You have people who react, who see, and you can always adjust yourself and talk to them according to how your and their mood is. But when you're on a screen, it gets very difficult because you do not know how the audience is reacting to you. Eventually I learned that I just have to give my information. People who want to learn will learn, and the people who want to talk, I was about to say a bad word and this would have got demonetized. So happy it did not. It's anyway it's demonetized, but yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, and you need to just get comfortable with yourself. Like I'm giving the most raw and honest advice. Like people are giving you this flowchart and system, it does not work. Just you have to start with the groundwork. You need to start getting yourself in that place to be confident in the first place. Don't let other people judge you. Okay, be okay with yourself. Be okay with talking to yourself. Be okay with being weird. Okay, that's the best thing I can tell you. Be as weird as you can. Okay, and be unapologetic about it. Be a good person, obviously, but be weird. Be yourself. Like it's a thing. Like entrepreneurs are not normal. They all are weird. They're all weird. Okay, so just be weird, and you will not hear this by any other person. Okay, you will hear a very sophisticated statement, or you will see very sophisticated videos and flowcharts of explaining what you should do to be confident. And there's a random guy at 1 o'clock at night, okay, I'm recording this at 1 o'clock at night, yelling at you, be weird to be confident. Does it work? Why don't you try it? If it does not, what's the worst that could happen to you? Nothing. You're going to sleep tonight, and tomorrow morning you'll wake up again searching for how to build confidence, and you will keep repeating this cycle till you don't start trying it. So it will start once you stop this video and you start doing something. And honestly, that's the best advice I can give you all about being confident. Check out my other videos, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, if you like the rawness of this channel, then sub. I just said subscribe, but anyways, subscribe to the channel, share this video, and also if you'll have any questions, doubts, or queries, you all can DM me as well. I answer to DMs. I reply. You can also comment down below. I reply to all the comments. The decent ones, which are genuine questions, not to the comments who are just going to waste my time. Okay, people. And honestly, if you want to come and give me, if you want to come and critique the videos or the information, gladly do so. Okay, but the whole idea is to help you all out. If you don't want that help, don't come and educate me. Okay, that's one thing. I mean, if you're giving sensible education, then obviously I will take it, but just don't be one of those haters who can't stop typing because they had a fight at their home. Okay, be rational. Yeah, that's what trigger a lot of people, and often in the end of the video they just talk randomly. So anyways, this was today's kind of video at middle of the night. I hope you learned something from me, but nonetheless, stick to the channel. You will see a lot of other things as well. Peace.